morning everyone. In today's video, we're going to discuss about information retrieval technique. Myself, Sharmila, working as assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, R.M.D Engineering College. In that information retrieval techniques, we have to deal with information retrieval with the representation, storage, organization to access the different information items. For example, how you will access the library to find out different information is arranged in rows and columns, the books in the racks, like that. The type of information of item, document, web page, online catalog, records, multimedia objects, everything contains some information retrievals. In that, specifically, we are going to discuss about what are the information retrieval area, what is index texting, what is searching, how you will search a useful document in a collection, how the recent IR is developed in modeling, web search, text classification, system architecture, user interface, data visualization, filtering, and languages. From more than 5,000 years, man has organized information for later retrieval and searching. This has been done by compiling, sorting, organizing, indexing, like books. First, that library was found in the uh, Fertile Crescent between 3000 and 2500 before Christ. The first created great library at Alexandria. Nowadays, libraries are everywhere. In 2008, more than 2 billion items were checked out from the library in the US and increased 10% over the previous year. So, the technology has well developed in today's in indexing, fast searching the structure. It's created like mutually a set of categories based on with level label associated with each category. Modern computers allowed construction of large index automatically. Yearly development in IRs, that is 50s reach effort IR, were initiated by the pioneers. Like information retrieval term is discussed up by the Clevin Moore. In 1962, they created an retrieval evolution. In 1963, the first book of IR is published. In late 60s, they found out what is the term frequency, inverse document frequency, term weight scheme. In 1971, they have that culture hypothesis. In 1978, they found out information retrieval conference held in that ACM SIGIR. In 1979, they published a book called Information Retrieval, which focused on a probabilistic model. In 1983, M.C. McGraw, the great publisher, found out the introduction to modern information retrieval focused on vector model. This is the evolution of that history, evolution of the IR, how it evolved. And now the current interest restricted mainly on libraries for the information expert. The single fact change this precision, that is introduction to the web, which has become the largest repository of knowledge in the human history. It's played a vital role in that. The web is all about IR, it's technology. Now, almost overnight, it's a IR information retrieval gain a place with other technologies at a center of the stage. Correct. So, what are the different IR problems? We can discuss. The user of modern IR systems, such as search engine users, have information need of varying complexity to find all the document address the role of federal, like Amtrak. Instead of searching that full description, we should give a good query to search that, correct. Instead of good query, if you are not giving a correct question to the system, you will not get a correct relevant answer. The translation process yields a set of keywords or index term which summarize the user information need. Given the user, the key goal of IR system is to retrieve information that is useful to the relevant. The IR system must rank the information item according to the degree of relevance to the user query. The IR problem is the key goal of IR system is to retrieve all the items that relevant to the user's query while retrieving as fewer non-relevant items as possible. The notion of relevant is a certain central important of information retrieval. So here the key goal is the user should give the relevant of all the item, the relevant queries, the relevant user queries, while retrieving a few non-relevant items as possible. This is a main problem issue in the information retrieval. So in today's session, what we have discussed is what is the introduction about IR, what is a library were found, what are the different IR history, that is in 1968, what they have done 1973, 1983, they have published a conference, they published a books on vector, they published a book on a probabilistic model. So we have discussed about what are the different history related to that information retrieval, and what is the main problem in IR system. What is the main problem in IR system is the key goal of an IR system is to retrieve all the items that are relevant to the user query. So while retrieving, we are getting non-relevant item also as possible. So how to reduce that? How to get a relevant item? That is the main IR problem challenge. So we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.